Changing a car's oil on a regular basis is essential for every car. Without changing the oil filter will become clogged with dirt and debris, and the parts of the engine may start to rub together or wear out prematurely. Changing the oil on your car on a schedule, either every 6 months or every 3,000 miles, is what is recommended by most car manufacturers. Step 1. Gathering the required tools. Basically, 6 tools are required to finish the changing of any car's oil and oil filter. What is recommended is protective gloves, the correct oil type and oil filter found in the car's owner's manual, an oil pan to drain the waste oil into, a ratchet or wrench set, which may need to be either standard or metric depending on your car's manufacturer, a strap wrench to remove the oil filter, and a car jack to lift the car into the air for access to the oil filter and drain plug. After collecting all of the tools, start the car for about 1 or 2 minutes to warm the oil to decrease viscosity. This will help the oil run freely out of the car and drain in a small amount of time, versus if it was thick, it would drain very slow out of the drain pan. It is also essential to block the tires of every car to ensure safety so that the car does not roll forward or backwards while you are under the car performing the removal or reapplication of the drain plug and oil filter. Step 3. Jacking the car into the air. Check the owner's manual to find the best recommended place to jack your car from. Usually a jack will be located in the trunk of your car in the spare tire compartment, or you can use an aftermarket jack found at any hardware or store. Jacking the car up is usually recommended on the side that has the oil filter nearest. For many, this may be the passenger side. So slide the jack under the car and slowly ease the car into the air. Do this very slowly so that you are not rocking the car back and forth or dangerously lifting the car too fast. You need to lift it just high enough so that you can slide a jack stand right next to the jack to maintain safety and ensure that you do not get crushed by a falling car if the jack was to fail. Step 4. Loosen drain plug. Finding the correct location of the oil filter and drain plug is the next step. By checking the owner's manual or looking at your car from below, it is easy to locate the placement of both of these. Put the oil pan under the location of the drain plug first and remove the drain plug using your ratchet or wrenches. Counterclockwise will remove, clockwise will tighten the drain plug. Once all the oil has drained from the drain oil pan, you will now need to remove the oil filter. Using your strap wrench, fasten it around the oil filter found attached to the lower half of the engine, and also counterclockwise turn the oil filter and remove it. When it comes down, make sure that the oil filter is upside down, otherwise excess oil that is already located in the filter will fall out. Step 5. Replacing the oil filter. It is the exact opposite as removing the oil filter. Grab the new filter out of the box. A tip that I have is use some of the old motor oil located out of the old filter and lubricate the new gasket on the new oil filter by rubbing around the black O-ring. This will ensure a tight fit around the engine block and make sure that you do not have any oil leaks after you complete the oil change. So fasten the oil filter by turning clockwise onto the threaded stem of the engine block and tighten it hand tight. Once it is hand tight, twist it an additional half turn to ensure that there will be no leaks. Step 6. Adding the new oil. Be sure that the drain plug and oil filter have been tightly secured to your car, that you have lowered your car down safely and slowly, that all tools are removed from underneath your car, that the blocks have been removed from your tires, and that everything is neatly put away before adding new oil to your car. Once you have added the recommended amount by the manufacturer, make sure that everything is neatly put away, that everything is securely fastened to the engine, including the dipstick, the drain plug, and the oil filter, and proceed to turn your car on for about 10 seconds. It is recommended to give your car a little bit of gas, not over revving it, but just accelerating the car a little bit. Once you have done this, turn your car off and check under your car for any possible leaks. If there are any leaks, it will be very easy to tell where it is coming from, either the drain plug or the oil filter. Once you have identified the leak location, go back under the car, repeating the steps of blocking the tires and safely jacking the car up, and tighten either the drain plug or the oil filter so that the leak will be stopped. After you do this, your oil change should be complete, and be sure to dispose of your waste oil in the drain pan safely. Now that the oil change is complete, you are ready to drive your car for an additional 3,000 miles. Be sure to write down the mileage that you just completed the oil change at. This way you will be able to change your oil at exactly 3,000 miles and not put your car at risk. Thank you for spending time, and thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.